share where you were at in life before you started the FAT method.
I'm in the over 50 club, so and have always actually struggled with my weight, and so have tried numerous things, and actually had was kind of in a point where feeling really bad, having joint pain, various joint pains, just different things going on, lack of sleep, severe insomnia, and was getting things back on track, I felt like, but I just was struggling with the weight loss. I lose weight and then I gain it slowly back, and then I lose weight and then I gain it back, and very frustrated. So that's where I was before I started the FAT method.
So what made you actually prior well, you saw the stuff on the FAT method, but what made you decide to try it?
To be honest, I was not going to. I asked the information. I thought, here's one more thing, have tried many. I even asked for the information and sat with it for a little bit. And then, which normally if I'm going to do something like that, a different diet or whatever, it's like, let me try it. I've got this, kind of thing. And I didn't on this one. And I don't know, I just felt, well, I'd just give it one more time. I think what held me back is I'm tired of
Yeah.
feeling like I fail at getting healthy and feeling good and losing the weight and maintaining it. Um, and so I honestly cannot tell you why. It was one more thing. And so just decided I'm going to try it and see what happens. And glad I did.
Yeah. So just share just kind of your experience with it. Share what some of the benefits you got, some of the results you got. Just kind of share
Okay.
as you just kind of explained where you were at before.
So I lost 16 pounds in 8 weeks. And that was during Thanksgiving and Christmas, which was amazing to me. I can't remember how many inches. I should have looked at that before this, but I lost inches, quite a few inches in my waist and hips, which was wonderful. But the biggest benefit to me and why I did it was to feel better. And so that was just the amount of energy was amazing to me. I don't like to work out. I felt like I have to lose weight. I've tried a variety of things, found get you in shape, and just the community, just everything has helped me to continue that going. But what was interesting before FAT method was I felt like I couldn't get all the pieces together. The diet, the exercising, and being consistent and keep going was where I was struggling. And so after during the FAT method, it just seems to come together. I have more energy to keep going. I go out there and I don't feel like I'm struggling to make it to the end. And so it makes it even easier. And then I just have so much, I don't know how to describe it. You just have so much energy. And it just, like when I come home from a day, I usually am just very tired. If I sit down and stop, I'm not going to get anything else done. And now I can feel like I can continue to do things. And that's just very powerful for me. That's the biggest thing for me. But even more so is the feeling that I can keep going. This isn't a diet. I normally, when I'm doing a diet, I'm so strict and I can't stand it. So how many more weeks, how many more days do I have to go? I'm going to stop and then I'll get right back on. And that doesn't happen. You may not gain it all right back, but you slowly gain it back. And then you get frustrated, and it's just this cycle of frustration. And so with this, to me, this just is, it's a life change. I have to be very careful because people say, how can you do it, or what are you doing? I'm like, it's so easy. I look at this also as a way to, I enjoy certain foods and eating, and so I can do that, but then I can also have a balance. It's easier to have that balance and then really strive to meet my goals and then maintain that. I do have one other result. So we set our goals, and I don't know why I do. Like I said, I'm not an athlete. I don't like to run. Never in my life have I liked to run. Like soccer would never have been my game. I don't know why, but I just have this desire to jog, run, whatever you call it. And I can't do that, and other people can. And that's frustrating to me. Maybe that's why. And so I have also hurt my knee. So I have told myself, when you get to a certain weight, I'll give it a shot. And I've had so much energy when I work out the last couple of weeks of the FAT method. I gave it a shot and I ran a half mile without stopping. So that was my huge, I can't remember what you call it, but you have a
Yeah.
name, that big, really big.
So that,
So that, yeah. And so I had put that on there with just the goals of someday giving a try. And so now every time I work out, if we have the choice of run, walk, or jog, I'm jogging. So it's neat. It's just exciting that you can, you can meet your goals and feel good about it. And so that's what I like about it. It's
yeah,
wonderful.
thank you for sharing. What I did hear that you said is you've tried a lot of things and you were kind
Mhm.
of, you've always gone all in. And when
Yeah,
you get done, you stop. So
right.
I like, again, with, I know this is just a lifestyle. And so
Mhm.
that's why I'm passionate about it, because I have a tool now and you have a tool. You just have to put
Right,
your foot on the gas whenever you want to. If you want to go on vacation, great, that's okay. You can
yep.
enjoy it. You can even probably fast on it. You can do,
Mhm.
but when you get back, it's put the foot on the gas. You have a tool and all the benefits that come from it, not only with weight loss, but just the health and the energy that you said, and the the inflammation, which was in your knees, and just probably
Right.
it's incredible. So the I guess the last question would be if you saw a lot of the stories beforehand, and
Mhm.
there's a lot of already success stories, but you were also kind of hesitant to start because you've done so many times. And so what would you say to anyone that's just checking it out, someone looking at it?
Just give it 2 weeks. Just give it 2 weeks. Give it a solid shot. It just, I think you have to have a mindset, right, that you really want it, but then, and know what your goals are, but give it a shot because it's surprisingly, like I said, it's surprisingly easy. And so I say give it a shot. Just don't tell yourself you can't do it because you can. If I can do it, you can do it.